tell me, how have you found this season? Obviously, we had that unexpected loss to the Shield Maidens. How do you think that's kind of built you towards today and the end of the season?
I think overall the impact of it has actually been good and it's been helpful for the team. Obviously at the time it didn't feel great, but it's really given the team a newfound determination, and it's, I think, demonstrated the resilience of the girls. They've wanted to put the record right, and we're really proud to be here today on Finals Day.
Amazing. And tell me, what are you looking forward to today? You've got different opponents, teams you've not played before. I think, you were scheduled to play Kent once upon a time and it never happened. What are we looking forward to today?
Once upon a time, indeed. What you've just said, actually, having new opponents creates a really interesting challenge. Our season's been good, but it's been a 3-team division and you do get a lot of familiarity with the opponents. So this is going to be a whole new challenge today. Hertfordshire look great. We're looking forward to facing up against them. And we're confident, but we respect them. I think it looks like they're a really good team. So it's going to be a fascinating challenge. I can't wait to see how we do.
Amazing. And the $1 million question, I guess, speaking about playing the same opponents, what do we think about 9's next year? Do you think the Bears might be in a position to look at that next season?
I have no knowledge of that. I'm not on the committee anymore. But I feel like it would be viable for us. We've had a really great intake of rookies this year. I think the squad as a whole looks strong. And across the board, there isn't one position where I feel like we're struggling. So it's not my decision. I don't have any say in it personally. But if that is something that's on the cards for us, I feel like we could. Having said that, I think 7 still does have a place in the women's game in this country. I think it's an important part of the ecosystem, and I'm hoping we can really showcase it today.
Amazing. Best of luck for today.
Thank you very much.
So we're here in Tatton Hall today, ready for finals. How have you found your season so far? You've had a few mixed results. How do you think that's built you into today?
But yeah, it's been interesting. We've had some wins and some losses. I think it's helped us as a team. We've been a bit complacent at times where we had really successful seasons, and it's brought us down a peg or two. And I think we needed that. It's shown us what we need to work on. We've got a lot of new rookies, and it's like it's just a great way to sort of build them up and say, nothing's given. You have to work for it.
Yeah, for sure. And what are you looking forward to today? Obviously, you've got 2 teams that you haven't faced yet this season, although I think you've probably got some history, at least with the Bears before.
Yeah, I think we played them once before. I think we were due to play them at the finals in the COVID year, which we can't talk about. I'm really glad to see another team. We're playing the same teams like 3 times in a year, and it's a real nightmare. To see a different team, it's just going to be brilliant because it gives them something to, you start to get to know each other, and it's a bit, But no, looking forward to it. We really are looking forward to it. Something different.
Amazing. And speaking of playing the same teams repetitively, how are you thinking about next season? Are we thinking about 9's, get some of that diversity next year? Do you think you might be ready come this time next year for 9's?
If we can get a recruitment, that's what's stopped us this year. We lost some players to other teams, and we just was on the border of being able to go. But being on the border and going is 2 different things, because as you know, you dropped some players for injuries or holidays, and we would have been on bare minimum, and I couldn't do that. Plus, we were the rookies. I couldn't have taken them into 9's with just rookies. So if we get numbers up, that's what we want. We all desperately want to play 9's. It's just numbers at the moment.
Amazing. Well, best of luck for today.
Thank you.
So, you're here today for finals. How do you feel about the games today? What are you looking forward to?
We're looking forward to it. I think it's been a long road. Last year was difficult for us. We went 0-8. This year, team's come a long way. We brought on new coaching staff, got some good rookies. So just looking forward to, playing 2 different teams that we haven't played today, hopefully. Win the first game, get to play, hopefully, Caledonia in the second, and play some different teams and, grow the sport.
Amazing. And how do you think your early loss in the season to Cardiff has helped you over the rest of the season?
So I think it was good for us. I think I've been a part of teams that have gone sort of all the way through and not lost a game, and you kind of get that air of invincibility and we're the best, and you have a kind of arrogance. I think it humbled us at the start, and it made us go, okay, we know what we need to do to get better, and it gives you a chance to really go on and march forward and do what we've done, which is win every game since and make it to the finals.
Amazing. And the $1 million question, what are you guys thinking about 9's next year? Is it on the table maybe, or?
So I'm stepping down as the head coach at the end of the year, so the decision won't be made by me. But I think we've got a good roster size at the moment of around 20 to 25. So if we can continue with the uptake of players, get some more rookies in, I don't see any reason why they can't. And I'd love to, like it's always been a part of when I took over 3 or 4 years ago was the aim to get to 9s. I think it's just having the real depth. Okay, 18 is the minimum, but if we can get to a level where we've got 30 on the roster, then you can compete at 9s rather than just turn up with bare minimum every week and hold on.
For sure. Amazing. Well, best of luck for today.
Thank you.
So, finals day. How are we feeling? What are we looking forward to today?
So we are absolutely buzzing for today. This team didn't even exist 6 months ago, and here we are, our first finals as Caledonia Chaos, and the girls are absolutely buzzing for it. It's going to be a great set of games all round. Obviously, we're feeling confident, we've put in the work, we've had an outstanding season, but yeah, just looking forward to getting the games played today and getting to see some different competition on the field and see how that challenges us.
Amazing. Before we touch on your season so far, I'm sure everyone wants to hear, how's it been this year bringing 2 teams together that probably most would argue have been rivals before now, to bring them into one team? It seems to have been relatively successful.
Yeah, so when the idea was first pitched, we didn't, mince around the fact that, bringing 2 rival teams together was probably going to be a bit crazy. We kind of then went with the name Chaos, and we've lent into that hard. So it's been chaotic, but it's been chaotically beautiful in so many more ways than we could have actually hoped for. We only ever had 1 training session before our first set of tournaments, and we went out and exceeded our own expectations. So it's been wild, it's been stressful trying to coordinate an east and west side of teams and bring it together and make it work, but proof's in the pudding, here we are.
Yeah, I mean, you've obviously had an amazing season. I think, unbeaten going through the round robin or the tournaments before today. How do you think that steeds you for today? Do you think that's going to give BT your advantage, or maybe something that, you need to learn from, as in you haven't had a loss? Does that bring a team together?
So yeah, fair point. I mean, we've come together really well, and we've had a really great season, putting on big scores and keeping the score sheet low against us. But I think that brings its challenges as well, because obviously we've got a big target on our back. There's maybe perhaps some of the team are got this elevated air of confidence about them, but we cannot afford to take our foot off the gas. We've got outstanding opponents in Kent coming up momentarily, and then potentially, however the second game goes, Bears have had a really good running form towards the second half of the season, and then Hertfordshire again, they're on the top of their game. So yeah, just got to see how the day plans out. You can only put in the work on and off the field, in and off the classroom, and film sessions, and hopefully the proof's in the pudding today.
Amazing. And the $1 million question that I've been asking everybody today, what do we think about 9s next season? Do you think you might be in a position to move up?
We had this a few seasons ago. Yeah, I mean, we've got the numbers for 9s. It is the ultimate goal, and if I can be so controversial, I personally think it was a bit of a joke that they sort of devalued the 7's league this year by calling it a development league. 7's has been the staple of women's British American football for so long, and then now all of a sudden, because it doesn't suit the agenda, it's just a development league. So yeah, we do want to move to 9s, because that's obviously the ultimate goal, is to go to full 11v11. We've got the added not complication or excitement, shall we say, of special teams. So yeah, hopefully the girls are all on board, and that's what we do next year.
Amazing. Well, best of luck for today. So, a difficult day at the office today. How have you found it?
Yeah, as you say, difficult. Not exactly what we hoped for or expected, really. Cheetahs came out really strong, and we probably didn't play to our potential today. So, but proud of everybody anyway. We put in a graft, so yeah.
And got some exciting talent to build on for next season?
Oh, absolutely. The rookies have come in. They've stepped up massively. Fantastic effort from all of them. Really proud of them all.
Yeah, and can you share with us did you get your player of the matches yet? Is there any secrets that you can share with us?
So first game MVP, offence was me. Defence was, I can't remember. Sam got a defence, and Helena got an offence, and Liv got a defence.
Amazing. And you looking forward to building into next season?
Absolutely, yeah. Keep this ball rolling. We've got some good momentum. Just need to tweak out the errors, and we'll be smashing it.
Amazing. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
A bit of a mixed day at the office for you today. How have you found it?
Oh my goodness, it was so amazing. Like, we came up as the underdogs, not expecting, anything really, just, ball out. And the first game, couldn't have asked anything else from the team. We, left our sweat, our tears, our blood, like everything on the field. And it was a really amazing game.
Yeah, definitely. Probably many would put you as the underdogs against Caledonia, and you came out and really gave them a good fight.
Definitely. I mean, just, shaking hands at the end, like all they were saying, like, oh, thanks you, that was a really great game. So, it would have been great even during the season to go up against them, but it was nice to do it now as well.
Amazing. And how do you think, looking forward the squad into next year, do you think you'll be able to stay together largely, looking to building into nines maybe?
Sadly, we do have a few players and coaches who are shifting away from football. So recruiting will be very important for next year. I'm not sure nines will be something that we can achieve, but obviously the hope is always there because, that's what all players want to do to develop in the game.
Amazing. And is there any particular shout outs to your MVPs today?
I don't know who it is yet.
Oh, still a secret.
Yeah, but just in general to the whole team, because, we came up with not as many players as we normally would have. So everyone, had to put more effort in there. We had players playing positions that they normally don't do. So, shout out to everyone to, make an effort and be there.
Amazing. And congratulations on your third place today.
Thank you.
So a tough day at the office today and a tough final game. How did you find it?
It was amazing. We have thoroughly enjoyed playing today. 2 new teams that we haven't played. It's good to play some football against different offences, different defences. So really enjoyable day. Really, really enjoyable day.
And it was a fight right till the end in that game.
Absolutely. Going into overtime is a bit stressful and everything. But yeah, I can't complain. Every single one of us gave it all. And Caledonia, hats off to them. They're a really good side.
Oh, amazing. And tell me, building into next season, what do you think you can take from today into kind of your season next year?
Everything, absolutely everything. I think we go back to the drawing board, we look at what went well, what didn't, and we work on those things that didn't, and we come back fighting next year.
Amazing. And is there any MVPs or players that you want to give a special shout out to?
Honestly, the whole of the Cheetah squad, all of our rookies that have stepped up, everyone has played a part in today. So honestly, and our QB this year, she's normally a running back and she stepped in at QB and she's been an absolute baller. So
amazing. Well, congratulations on second place.
Thank
and
you.
we look forward to seeing you next year.
Absolutely, thank you.
So amazing day for you today. How have you found it?
Really, the process has been long because we got up early this morning, 5 o'clock start in the morning, drive down. It was all good though, and we got here in time to ready to play our hearts out.
Amazing. And how did you find those matches? Were they closer than you thought they would be, or?
100%, because really in our season up north, it was we were winning by 3-4 points ahead easily. But coming down here, and we were only up by 2. It's the first time we've ever been challenged as a team because we just formed not even long ago, don't know how long. But it's we really challenged us here to dig deep and play our hearts out for the medal.
Yeah, and you've had 2 tough weekends in a row after last weekend. How does this compare to that silver medal last week?
It's equal, I would say. The nerves are the same. I probably would say I was more nervous for last week because it was a national team and we were going up against a national, Finland. And I was starting for GB as well, which was out of my mind, out of the world. Didn't even know that was happening until the day. But I would say last weekend was a lot more tougher than this weekend. This weekend is just where I can have fun with my teammates and people that I'm close to at home as well. So yeah. Amazing.
And building into next season, do you think that, Caledonia might be looking at 9s next year?
Definitely. It definitely is a goal of ours. But we just need to get the people here at training, get everybody in to play so we can qualify for 9s realistically.
Amazing. Well, congratulations, and it's been lovely talking to you.
Thank you so much.
So a tough day at the office, but ultimately a good one. How have you found it today?
It has been amazing. These were the toughest games what we have played this season, and I think this was the best win on my career of American football player. So it was a great day.
Amazing. And was it closer than you thought it was going to be?
Well, I was expecting hard games, but yeah, it was very close, and I think it was because we were winning the whole season, so going those situations that we were behind was a new thing for the whole team, and many of the team members are not with that much experience, but well, we rolled on, so we got the cheer on and we supported each other, and yeah, we got the win.
Amazing. And is there any MVPs or players on your side that you want to give a shout out for?
I would say the whole team, because well, this has been a massive family. Like 6 months ago, the whole team didn't even exist, and we combined 2 rival teams, and this is what we made of it. So it has been amazing.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.